Hello everyone and welcome. You know, over my last hundreds of games, I played a lot of Anubis. In those Anubis games, I played A side on city side to learn a lot about the angles, the positioning and such. I searched, observed, experimented different angles, positioning for each situation, and I made a lot of risky plays for the sake of more knowledge. Then I applied this knowledge onto my lurks in T side, still on A. So here I am today, sharing with you all the knowledge I got through my experience on how to lurk around the A side on Anubis when playing T side. This video will be divided into 3 episodes. Episode 1 will be the most interesting part of this video. I will show how I clear the angles and lurk to A side. Episode 2 will show some basic nade lineups, which are essential for nade take. Episode 3 will be about what makes lurking A aggressively so powerful and understand in what way it's helpful for you to do that. Episode 4 will consist of clips where I'm lurking on A without any commentary. Yeah, just some clips basically. But before that, as usual, a disclaimer. Anubis A side is divided into multiple little zones or areas. The design of this map allows the city playing mid to rotate towards A so quick that when you take down their anchor player, you already see 2 cities ready to revenge their falling teammate before you have time to cross to the side. So why do Ts try to lurk on A? What does lurking even mean? By definition, to lurk means be or remain hidden so as to wait. So as to. That sounds weird. To wait in ambush for someone or something. So in other words, it's all about timing, right? Timing. Time, Dr. Freeman? Time is involved, and the most basic question that's related to this word is when? When is the right time to pick? When it's best to play lurker? Is it good to play lurker all 12 rounds? Those are answers that we can look for in one of my next future videos. If I start to talk about what I believe the philosophy of lurking in CS2 is, this video might take a lot of time, so I will try to keep this short. Tell me in the comments below if you'd be interested about a video related to that. So let's begin. On T side you can be a passive lurker or an active or aggressive lurker. Passive lurker means you're playing to get information. Getting a frag is not a priority, but a bonus. I believe playing as a passive lurker is beneficial when you know the enemy has a nick around. Some cities prefer camping and some prefer exploring, if you understand. Playing as an aggressive lurker is riskier, but the reward is bigger as well. You get closer to A main and you see it wide open. However, you're not sure if there's a city or not. If you have enough time, you can use it to clear all the angles, and that's what we are going to do here. All my picks are done by using the counter strafe and cross-sell placement methods. I will be doing a whole video covering those topics in the future, but right now we have to continue what we started. What I clear first before entering A main is the right corner here. I want to make sure that the entry is safe before I enter. Next, I check if any city is standing above this table. After that, there's a sweet angle that's right behind the table where the cities are crouched and waiting for you. Once done, the next angles to clear is on the left where you might encounter cities playing with 5-7 or shotguns. I like to shoulder pick the first angle, but this one I prefer to do a crouch pick. Alright, we got A main, and that took us approximately 10 seconds. Now it's time to clear the pre-A site. First angle to check is obviously the pillar area, but usually the cities play passively here. After that you want to check this spot where it's getting popular lately. The city has an advantage in this angle since you don't really see their heads, so watch out there. After this you want to check this off angle here. Alright, we're getting closer to A site now, we are doing just fine. A few more angles and we can finally enter A site. Next angle to check is either heaven or backside. I mostly tend to keep my crosshair around heaven for a few more seconds before I move on to my next location. Because I discovered that cities actually like to play this spot and they like to pick once every 4 seconds-ish. Everything is clear for now, we can start to move. Before picking for the elevator guy, we need to make sure nobody is hiding behind pillar, and the best way to do that is to enter by taking the path on the left instead. This way you make sure that you're covered from the city picking elevator and you can clear behind pillar. Alright, now I clear elevator. I also discovered some cities playing this angle here, where they stand on those vases, but I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan. Next angle to clear is the camera area where the cities are rotating from. Make sure to also check the left walls here. We have to make sure that nobody is hiding behind the site. And also we have to make sure that we clear the corner on the right side of heaven before we think about crossing the site. So yeah, that's it. We cleared the whole site by using a good crosshair placement and counter-strafing mechanics. We increased our chances to win our trades. You don't always need to lurk slowly towards A. You can sometimes simply just press W and rush main until you have vision on A site. This will be shown in the 4th episode of this video. Keep in mind that this is not a video about executing A site. There are certain places that you want to smoke and throw your mollies. That's why I also added the 2nd episode where I will be sharing with you useful nade lineups to take the A site. I selected the nades based on the following criteria. Multiple nades can be thrown by using the same spot. Low margin of error, meaning that you don't need pinpoint accuracy, and easy to remember. The first nade lineup that I want to show is this one where you come carpet and align your cell with the wall here. Aim as shown. With just a left click throw, you can smoke camera and molly elevator. Here's a must-know flash that will help you secure the site. Another interesting nade combination is this one where you come to this corner. Aim as shown and you will be able to smoke camera and molly plateau. Both nades are thrown with middle click jump throw. Here's the good lineup to molly behind pillar because sometimes we might mis-throw them. Here's a cool way to flash sight and smoke heaven. Here is how you throw molly sight without exposing yourself and taking unnecessary damage. Another interesting lineup if you want to throw molly cross heaven. It's a round middle click jump throw. If you want to molly, smoke and flash without exposing yourself, here's how you can do it. By getting the frag on the anchor player, you will force the CTs to adjust their defense in order to prevent a nade take. The CTs in theory want to confirm first that it's A. A good way to do that is to send another CT to watch the A site. If they do that, they will have less power in defending the other areas such as middle or B, depending on how they dispatch their effectiveness. This allows you to create movement on the map. And if your other teammates are well located, they can hear the movement, and based on that, you can make the call or hear the call and start to move together to the weaker site. Remember the objective as a T player. Plant the bomb and make sure it does not get defused. This is the main goal. If you want to snowball, you can chase the remaining CTs that are trying to save. But that's just a side quest, I would say. You can sell a fake when you take down the anchor player. You don't necessarily need to enter the site alone. We can still reset the round and play a 5 vs 4, which in paper, it's your round. This is what makes an aggressive lurker fun to play. The reward is big, but it comes with its own risks. If you don't win the trade, it's okay, you learned from it. You will sharpen your skills, try again, and next time, you will make it. Your teammates can still do an execute on B, a late A execute, or catch a CT off position to even the numbers.
On my mid.
I am on B.
Go B, go B.
That's on me.
Hey, clear.
We can
Smoke! I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke!
Yeah, fuck, it's not even smoke.
green, so good, so
One
green.
con, one in con.
One more, I think.
I hope you guys appreciated this video. If you found it useful, you can click on that thumbs up button so it helps us to grow. If you want to see more content similar to this one, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Let me know which map and which site you'd like to see next in the comment section down below.